Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today, we're diving into Pluribus from 2025, created by Vince Gilligan. This TV series hooked me with its mystery right from the start, even though the trailer and some social media buzz honestly didn't get my attention at first. That's why I didn't watch it right away. And until today, I wasn't planning to watch it anytime soon. But I needed something short to watch and decided to try it. And there, I tried the first 2 episodes, and now I'm writing my review. What I liked was the thought-provoking sci-fi twist on a hive mind world, the post-apocalyptic survival vibe, and how it digs into what makes us human or not. What I didn't like? Nothing major yet, but I can see how some might find the setup a bit slow before the big reveals hit. It reminds me of Asimov's Foundation novels with that shared mind planet Gaia vibe, but flipped into a fresh dystopian take. I'm giving the first 2 episodes a solid 9 out of 10. Stick around to hear what worked, what didn't, and I need your help picking my next watch. Before we dive deeper into this post-apocalyptic science fiction, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. Pluribus has earned strong praise, scoring an 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb from 45,000 votes, and a 98% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes from tons of reviews, with a 68% audience popcorn meter score. Premiered November 7th, 2025 on Apple TV, it's got a 2nd season already ordered. Talk about buzz. Critics praise its originality, tone, stylistic influences, Gilligan's writing and direction, and Rhea Seehorn's performance. It's been nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards and 2 Critics' Choice Awards. The tagline nails it. The most miserable person on Earth must save the world from happiness. The plot follows Carol Sturka, played by Rhea Seehorn, an American fantasy romance author who survives the Joining, an event where an extraterrestrial virus transforms the rest of humanity into a peaceful and content hive mind known as the Others. First scenes where some kind of code comes to Earth from 600 light years away got my attention, as I love mysteries. So it starts strong. Later we see a writer who actually hates what she writes. Even her fans love it. So a character that has some issues with herself, what she does. After a little introduction of this character comes shocking and thrilling parts, where all humans on Earth get infected with that RNA, some kind of RNA virus. And it's described as psychic glue or mental glue that people turn into beings that share same memory, can telepathically communicate, like a happy hive mind. They are always happy, don't fight, and even need to talk or argue to solve anything. Only 12 people from the whole world didn't get infected. One of them is Carol, and she is very much angry with the others, always happy, robot kind of infected new race, 'cause she lost her best friend. So she is like last human standing on Earth. Actually, she's not alone, as there are 11 others. But later in the 2nd episode, she meets some of them, and we learn that during that transition from human to that mind-sharing new society, 886 million people died. So actually, that RNA virus and transition to that shared mind new society cost a lot of lives. With help from Zosia, played by Carolina Widra, a member of the Others, who acts as Carol's chaperone, they face this ultimate challenge. The hive mind happily accommodates the wishes of those who remain unaffected, but admits that it will ultimately seek to assimilate them when it figures out how to do so. Carol is adamantly against their efforts as she searches for a way to reverse the joining. Set and filmed primarily in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the series follows Carol Sturka, who finds herself isolated after an alien virus transforms the rest of humanity into a peaceful and content hive mind, which nevertheless seeks to assimilate Carol and other immune individuals. I loved how this series started with that mysterious code from space. It hooked me right away, even if I wasn't expecting it. Highlight specific scenes like the shocking infection moment and the reveal of the hive mind's utopia, where everyone's linked up and blissed out. Rhea Seehorn was fantastic as Carol, nailing that miserable fighting back energy. What I loved is that this is not another alien invasion sci-fi, but instead alien-related infection or invasion, but with one big issue. I see this TV series some kind of utopian, dystopian story. Utopian because those new mind-sharing individuals think they made Earth better. According to them, there will be no death, no killing, no fight. From me and from Carol's perspective, it looks like dystopia, as no one asked those people, "Do you want to transition?" They were just all infected, and now they're okay with it because in their mind they are very much happy, if you call it happiness, and for them, that's the best, as they live in a utopia in their minds. Even though they see this as a utopia, there's a big problem with which they have some kind of glitch, and they hang and more people die because of it. They can't handle too much emotions. This mind-sharing world and society reminded me of Asimov's Foundation novels, where one of them, there was a planet called Gaia, and people there had some kind of shared mind even with non-living things, and lived in their peaceful utopia. It's not just about surviving an apocalypse, it's about what happiness really costs, and if we'd trade our individuality for it. Loved episode 2 more, as now we see post-apocalyptic world, and we see that this is now that kind of perfect world that those new kind of people say it is. And very interesting to see more and how Carol will deal with this new reality, as we see signs of her getting attached to her new accompanying person from New People, as she looks like her character protagonist from her book. She was chosen especially for that, so Carol will feel good. Of course, until they find a way to fix it. Fix it as they think they have to fix means they want Carol and other 12 to be like them also. By force, of course, no other choice. For me, it's a thought-provoking TV series that grabbed my attention, and I love those stories about surviving alone, got stranded, or last man standing. My only issue? So far, the pacing in those intro scenes felt a tad slow before the thriller kicks in, but it builds nicely. Critics noted the show's stylistic influences shine through without feeling forced, though some might quibble on how quickly the world-building dumps info. Overall, I'm giving Pluribus a 9 out of 10. It's a thought-provoking ride with great mystery and survival hooks, but not without those early setup bumps. I'd rewatch it and recommend it to sci-fi fans who dig deep dives into hive minds and human grit. Episode 1 gets an 8 out of 10, nice pilot episode, and love some scenes. When I will watch the rest of the episodes, I will share my thoughts again. It made me want to revisit Asimov and ponder if we're all just one glitch away from losing ourselves. That's it for this TV review. What did you think of Pluribus? Did the hive mind twist or Carol's fight grab you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and here's a big one. Suggest a movie for my next watch. I'm hunting for something action-packed or emotional to keep the streak going, so hit me with your picks. Would you like me to continue with the rest of the episodes? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next hunt. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.